Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. President Donald Trump has said that the ongoing negotiations with Iran are moving in the right direction in an orderly and constructive manner, and that both sides must take their time and get it right. In a social media post, he said that Tehran will never be allowed to develop a nuclear weapon. Trump also said the blockade on Iran will stay in place until a final agreement is reached and signed. In the same post, he called for more Middle Eastern nations to join the Abraham Accords and floated the possibility of Iran eventually joining the accords. Meanwhile, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian says his country is not seeking nuclear weapons, as talks with the United States continue over Tehran's nuclear program. Pezeshkian said Iran is ready to reassure the world of its peaceful intentions, but stressed that Iranian negotiators will not compromise on the country's honor and dignity. A proposed agreement between the United States and Iran could include a 60-day ceasefire extension and the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. According to a report by Axios, the deal would reportedly allow Iran to resume oil exports freely, while negotiations continue over Tehran's nuclear program. In return, Iran would clear mines from the Strait, and the US would ease restrictions on Iranian ports and provide limited sanctions relief. A senior Iranian source says Tehran has not agreed to hand over its stockpile of highly enriched uranium as part of the current understanding with the United States. According to the source, Iran's nuclear program is expected to be discussed separately during negotiations on a final agreement and was not included in the preliminary deal. The comments underline continuing differences between Washington and Tehran on key nuclear issues, despite ongoing diplomatic efforts. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has praised US President Donald Trump's diplomatic efforts aimed at promoting regional peace, calling recent consultations with world leaders very useful and fruitful. He also expressed hope that Pakistan could host the next round of US-Iran talks, saying Islamabad remains committed to supporting stability and dialogue in the region. The Prime Minister added that discussions involving multiple regional leaders focused on reducing tensions and advancing stalled negotiations between the United States and Iran. Iran says it has executed a man accused of providing sensitive information to the United States and Israel during the war. According to the Iranian judiciary, the individual was convicted of transferring data linked to Iran's defense industry to what authorities described as enemy states. The execution comes amid heightened security measures and ongoing tensions in the region. At least 14 people, including 3 Frontier Corps personnel, were martyred in a powerful blast near Quetta on Sunday. Officials say the explosion struck close to a railway track as the Peshawar-bound Jaffa Express passed through the area, injuring several others, including women and children. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif condemned the attack and expressed condolences to the victims' families. Russia carries out a large-scale missile and drone attack on Ukraine's capital Kyiv early Sunday, killing at least 1 person and injuring 21 others, Ukrainian officials said. The strikes hit residential buildings, offices, schools, and transport infrastructure across multiple districts, with Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko confirming a 9-story building was struck in the Shevchenko district. Emergency services were deployed to extinguish fires and rescue residents trapped under debris, while more than 40 locations across the city were reported damaged. Officials say residents were forced into shelters overnight as air raid sirens and explosions echoed across the capital. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.